Welcome back to another episode of Wouldn't You Know NFL Expert Picks. In this episode, we're going to discuss the New York Giants at the Chicago Bears. New York Giants are going to be without a lot of key players in this one. Center John Michael Schmitz Jr. is out. Wide receiver Bo Collins is out. Starting cornerback Paulson Adebo is out. Starting linebacker Darius Muasau is out. And kicker Graham Gano is also out. Young Wei Koo, that's how you say it, is starting kicker for the New York Giants. He was released earlier this season from Atlanta after some pretty bad kicking there. So not expecting a great kicking performance in New York, but we'll see what happens. Sometimes players play a lot better when they get picked back up and have an edge. So we'll see. Chicago is not an easy place to hit long field goals, so it's going to be very interesting from a field goal standpoint on this one. For Chicago, TJ Edwards, the starting middle linebacker, is out, and defensive end Dominique Robinson is out. Also want to mention, Chicago did acquire C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who is listed on the depth chart as their starting nickelback. So that's going to be an interesting phase of the game to watch. So this week's matchup between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants was decided by a clear statistical edge in key categories. Chicago holds the advantage in turnover margin, quarterback play, and third down efficiency, three of the most impactful metrics in determining consistent success. Caleb Williams' composure and accuracy continue to grow for the Bears, giving the Bears an upper hand over Jackson Dart and Giants' struggling passing game. The Bears' offensive line has really improved steadily, ranking near the top of the league in pass blocking win rate. While their defense remains stout on third downs, Chicago's run game, powered by a balanced attack and effective zone blocking with DeAndre Swift, also outmatches New York's ground production, especially with Swift returning from injury this week for the Bears, and Cam Skattebo is done for probably the rest of the year for the Giants. Although the Giants show some life in special teams and discipline categories, those advantages don't really outweigh Chicago's dominance in efficiency and momentum metrics. Statistically and situationally, the Bears are the more complete team entering Week 10, boasting superior consistency across offensive drives and defensive stops. Expect the Bears to control possessions, win the field position battle, and capitalize on turnovers. For these reasons, Chicago earns my nod as my Week 10 winner over the New York Giants with 94% confidence. So if you like my picks and want to hear my picks every week, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And be sure to also follow me on TikTok at Wouldn't You Know NFL Expert Picks. Peace.